Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we began learning the art of the blacksmith, learning how to make our own weapons and tools to supply us in combat. We also worked through the first, 5 levels of our crafting log, which put us up to level 11, which is a little ridiculous, and I love it. Since the last episode, patch 6.11 has released, which one dates the video, which is great, but also doesn't really change too much. It's a minor patch. It adds an endgame ultimate boss fight, which we will not be getting to for a long time. It also adjusts a few combat classes, mostly in the PvP modes, so we're not going to be getting to that. We're not worried about that for a while. Brithael, I am level more than 5. I am ready for my next training assignment as a blacksmith. Forge Master Brithael would like to evaluate your progress. Praise the builder, I was afraid you might have joined up with another crew. The thought of it pained me so much I was down at the wench till the morning bells I was. Okay, you were entertaining at first. Now I'm concerned. Sir, are you okay? But here you are, still brimming with potential, and with some extra meat on your smitten arms if my eyes don't deceive me. So, something new. Of course, how could I forget? Satora Lanzi, I bid you craft 3 bronze crosspeen hammers, just like the ones all our apprentice smithies use. For this you'll need bronze, maple lumber, and hempen cloth. Now I know making the bronze won't pose you no trouble, but allow me to offer you a bit of advice regarding the materials. If you want to save yourself some coin, you might consider mining your own copper and tin out in the wilds. And if that don't tickle your fancy, you might consider whacking the old coblin until it stops moving. They'll let go around with them, see? And it ain't as if swinging a sword's all that different from pounding a lump of metal into shape, is it? At the end of the day, though, how you go about getting the bits and pieces don't matter to me. I just want to see if you can make a decent hammer. Do what it needs doing and come back when it's done. Alright then, so we need to make 3 bronze crosspeen hammers. I believe we've already made 1 as part of our crafting log, but let's see. A trick I like to use in order to check exactly what I need is you can right click on a recipe name, you can click recipe tree, and that shows you everything you need to craft in order to fully make it, if you're going to make it from scratch. Moko grass to hempen yarn to undyed hempen cloth is weaver. We don't have that yet. Maple log to maple lumber is carpenter. Don't have that yet either. The only step in this we can do is the copper and tin into bronze. But recipe tree, very useful for seeing just how you're going to go about building something. It also tells you how much of each you have, so you can actually tell what you need to be working on or what you need to be buying. You can also right-click and go into the raw materials list to see a list of this is everything you need if you're going to build everything from complete scratch. Now that being said, we need 3 crosspeen hammers. So we need 2 more bronze ingots, 3 undyed hempen cloth, 3 maple lumber. So 3 maple lumber, 3 hempen cloth, and then we need enough copper and tin to make 2 more bronze ingots. Alright, let's get working. First off, we'll go ahead and quick craft our bronze ingots. I mean, it wouldn't take too long to do by hand, but we have quick synthesis, so might as well use it. Next up, that should be everything we need to start actually doing our crafting. Let's see, we could go by hand or we could go by quick synthesis. Let's go by quick synthesis. If you have high quality materials, like we accidentally made 2 high quality bronze ingots, you have to mark use high quality materials, otherwise it won't let you use them at all. Alright, tell it to make 3, and let's go for it. Alright, our crosspeen hammers are complete, let's go turn them in. Where are them hammers I asked for, lass? They are right here. Let me just pull them out for you. Heh, seems last time weren't no fluke. This here's some impressive work, lass. Now, a layman might look at this and think you'd just stuck a piece of bronze on a maple stick, but you've done a damn sight more than that, whether you know it or not. A hammer's a tool, after all, and the head's got to grip the shaft for tens of thousands of strikes. What's more, when a smithy's pounding a red-hot piece of metal, her hammer takes up some of the heat and swells a touch, which ain't a problem unless it's a poorly made piece of shite. Take it from me, lass. There's few things more embarrassing than flinging a glowing hammerhead over your shoulder straight into the eye of your newest apprentice, even if he did eventually get his sight back. I take it this happened to you. But I reckon your hammers won't lead to any incidents like that. In short, I'm happy with what you've done. Now I'll spare us both the don't rest on your laurel speech if it's all the same to you. Saying the bleeding obvious is best done with a drink in your hand, I find. But well done, any road. Here, you'll be needing this. A hammer will suffice for simple smithing, but complex jobs call for a more delicate touch, which is what a file gives you. Using one alongside your hammer will make your life a good deal easier, whatever you're crafting. Try smithing something simple. I guarantee you'll see the difference. And when you've done that, do it again. I want you to practice so you can wield that file as well as your hammer. Once you've got the hang of it, come back here for another task. Well, thank you for the file, but I actually already made one for myself. Oops. But yeah, the tutorial there was just saying that equipping a secondary tool like a file for a blacksmith will increase your crafting, your crafting related skill points, which makes crafting go a lot smoother and easier. You'll be able to do more progress or more quality in a single step. Alright, let's see. This is +9 control. This is +9 control. This is +9 control and +16 perception. I'm gonna go with the hempen bandana if it's all the same to you. But we already have a file, so thank you very much, but I won't be needing what you've given me. I will take the bandana, though. Alright, now then, with our quest out of the way for the day, it is time to take care of the crafting log. For this one, I have once again written down my entire crafting tree. We will be needing 4 ash lumber, 1 bone chip. I have everything in alphabetical order, not in the order that it is in the shopping menu. We need 1 clove oil. We need 54 copper ore. We need 1 fish oil. 1 hard leather. 1 leather. 9 maple lumber. Where's the maple lumber? There it is. 2 ragstone whetstones, 27 tin ore, and 2 undyed hempen cloths. And that should be enough to craft everything from level 6 to level 10. Alright, let's get going. First off, we need to craft 27 bronze ingots, which we can... Let's just quick craft it. And this alone's gonna get us some nice levels. Probably just the 1 level, but still. Unfortunately, now that we're getting to a bit of a higher level, those bronze ingots are gonna give us much less experience, especially compared to how much we need for a level, so... While quick crafting gave us a ton of levels at the start, it's not going to give us much more for long. Oh, and it looks like we're out of our rested bonus already. Dang, turns out just 1 day of rested bonus is only enough for less than 20 bronze ingots. Alright, bronze ingots are done. Next up we need 3 bronze rivets. And now we should be able to go and craft everything. We have all of our base materials. Starting off, we have an amateur's mortar, and I'll probably be largely silent for this since we're just working through the crafting log. I said it before, but oh, oops. That was a horrible mistake. I got a regular quality mortar. Oh well. But yeah, I said it before, but yeah, as I do very much enjoy the crafting in this game, but it's very monotonous. So it's not going to be great entertainment. So I'm just going to go ahead and work through this slowly and quietly. But gosh, those first craft bonuses are really nice. We are going to get a ton of experience out of this. But yeah, you can see from our improved stats from the hempen bandana especially. We're putting in 18 points worth of progress each time we make progress. Basically double where we started, which is so nice. And I'm probably going to be saving the high quality variants of the bronze ingots and other materials for when we get towards the end of the crafting, when things get a bit more difficult, as you get towards the higher levels in the crafting log. And we have a new tutorial on material condition and several new actions, observe and tricks of the trade. I think I'm gonna put that there. As synthesis progresses, material condition will fluctuate between excellent and poor. Using touch actions when condition is either good or excellent will result in greater increases in quality when the action is successful. Note, however, that in the following step, material condition will always drop to poor. I believe material condition only drops to poor after you have an excellent rating. But yes, we now have material condition varying, which you can see on the left below the durability. Our material condition here is good. When material condition is good, we can either use Tricks of the Trade, which will recover some of our crafting points, or we can use Basic Touch to have a more effective increase in quality. I believe it's a 50% increase on good and a 200% increase on excellent. Meanwhile, if the condition is poor, which happens right after an excellent, then it's gonna be like you're gonna get a pretty big penalty on your quality increase. It won't be very much at all. Additionally, whenever the material condition is poor, you can use Observe, which spends 7 crafting points to wait a turn, in the hopes that in the guarantee that it will become normal again, which is very handy. Alright, made some high quality bronze knives. Let's see, those are item level 8s. But they're high quality, so they might actually be an improvement for our rogue. Maybe, possibly. Alright, so we have a condition here where we have one more use of any action, and we have good condition. This is typically where I'm going to use Tricks of the Trade, get some of my CP back, then... Oh, no, not observe. I meant to use Master's Mend, and that way we can get back to work. Honestly, once we have a few more actions... Uh-oh. I think I may have just disconnected from the server. My internet has gone screwy. But yeah, later on we'll get more actions which actually changes up my flow for crafting quite a bit. But for now, if I don't have the ability to use basic touch because it'll kill the materials, but I have good condition, that's where I'll use tricks of the trade. Or alternatively, if my quality is somehow maxed out and I forgot to get my progress basically filled out. Come on, internet, connect us, reconnect us. I see that you're struggling. Oh no. But yeah, if I've somehow failed to get my progress up to just one action left, but I have good condition and low durability, and my quality's basically done, that's another place where I'll use tricks of the trade. I love not being able to do anything because the internet has just gone and said no. Yep, can't even exit because it's all broken. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Aha! Aha! We're back! We're back! We're back! Suddenly the action went through! We're free! Okay, thank goodness. It wouldn't even let me log out because I was in the middle of crafting. Quite rude, honestly. But it's not like I was connected to the server anyway. Anyways, we're back. It reconnected. Everything's fine. Alright then, back to my slow crafting. Okay, next up we need a bronze war axe. Alright then, I think we... do we have one? No, we don't. If we had one in our armory chest, it would be lit up white. So we're gonna have to go build that manually. Let's see, bronze war axe. Right there, level 3. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Quick synthesis, because we don't need to spend that much time on it. Now we can head back in, select the bronze war axe. It has to be in your inventory. It cannot be in your armory chest. And let's go ahead and turn that into a cloud axe. Alright, high quality cloud axe. And that is item level 10, so it might be an improvement for our for our marauder. I need to not do that. Why do I keep accidentally hitting observe when I mean to hit Master's Mend? Ooh, more knives for our rogue, so this will probably be what we end up equipping. Excellent. Pair of bronze, high quality base lords. Alright, and how many more things do we have to craft? Still quite a few more to go. And gosh, we're about to hit level 15 too. Wow. The experience is just coming to us so easily. Alright, level 15 gives us Trial Synthesis and the actions Waste Not and Veneration. I'm going to put Veneration over there. And let's check out Trial Synthesis. You can now craft items using Trial Synthesis. Trial Synthesis allows you to practice crafting items without using materials, an ideal method for testing high-level recipes. To begin Trial Synthesis, open your crafting log, select the desired recipe, and then press the Trial Synthesis button to the left of the Quick Synthesis button. It should be noted that because you are conducting a trial, no items will be used when crafting. Furthermore, even if your Trial Synthesis proves successful, you will not receive an item, nor will you earn experience points. Basically, it's a way to double check before you waste your valuable materials. It's a way to double check that you will be able to do the crafting that you want. Alright, so we got a few new actions to check out. We got Waste Not. Reduces loss of durability by 50% for the next 4 steps. Effectively giving us an additional 2 actions. Which is so very lovely. I use this excessively. And Veneration increases the efficiency of synthesis actions by 50% for the next 4 steps. So, Waste Not is good for when you aren't quite sure what steps you're going to be using. Veneration is good when you know you're using synthesis specifically. The routine I typically use is probably far from optimal, but I usually just use Waste Not and then basic synthesis, basic touch to just get the materials up there in whatever order I want. But I guess we can begin with Veneration, try that out. Ooh, that is too effective possibly. Alright, then let's use Waste Not and go with Basic Touch for a little bit. Alright, that finishes off our quality, so now we can finish our progress. And the bronze file is complete. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the routine I typically go with. Just so I can show off how I typically like to do crafting. Our Waste Not expired, so let's use another one. Yeah, there's the problem with my usual flow. Since Waste Not is so expensive, that can lead to running out of touch actions, which is a problem. Well, the typical flow I like to do is Waste Not, synthesis until I get 1 step below completion, reapplying Waste Not when needed, and then once our Waste Not expires after 4 steps, use it again. If, when it's time to reapply Waste Not, I have a good condition, or no, just when I have a good condition, I'll use Tricks of the Trade, then Waste Not. If I have an excellent condition, I'll just say screw it and use Basic Touch. It does not matter. Excellent's going to give you a nice big buff to your quality bar, so why not use it? But I'll just keep repeating that pattern. I'll make sure Waste Not is always up, and then use Synthesis and Basic Touch as I normally do, applying Tricks of the Trade between uses of Waste Not. Alright, here is, I believe, the last thing we're crafting. And that bumps us up to level 16. Nice. And completes our level 6 to 10 crafting log. Alright, let's check our inventory. We've made quite a few things. Quite a few. Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and drop these all into our armory chest. I wish I could do more than one at a time. But oh well. And now let's see if we can equip any of those. Our Amateur's Crosspeen Hammer, high quality, and our Bronze File, high quality, are both improvements over what we have. So we'll put those on. Rogue, can you equip anything? Yes, you can equip the Bronze Bastards, which are a high quality variant of what you currently have. Same stat bonuses, but +2 to physical damage, which is nice. Marauder gets an upgrade from regular to high quality Cloud Axe. And Arcanist gets nothing because Arcanist uses books. Alright then. Last thing we're doing, as in any crafting episode, is we're going to clear out our armory chest just a little bit. Let's see. I want to keep all of the weapons for classes I have not yet picked up because I don't know which ones will, which of those weapons will actually end up using. And since those classes are all going to start at level 5, well, we're going to be working our way up slowly and they can all be useful. Alright, but for the classes we do have, we can sell off the lower quality variants. And let's see. We are blacksmiths, so we have a crosspeen hammer on, so we can sell all the crosspeen hammers. Perfect. That clears out 6 items from our inventory. We have plenty of space, but it's always good to stay on top of that from the start. Alright, for the offhands, we can basically only sell the blacksmith files. Everything else we should hold on to. Alright, wasn't too much to clear out of our inventory, but it's just a very good habit to be in. And with that, with our level 5 blacksmith work done and our crafting log done through level 10, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, Brithael, I see you have more work for me to do. So I will be gladly taking it on. I will see everyone next time.